Let's touch the glowing pentagram. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What the... Charles Hawkins?
Now I have magical investigation powers. What the hell? Does it affect the rest of this place? Can I, like, look around the rest of this place while it's doing its weird occult shit? No? Okay. That's weird. Alright. It's Charles Hawkins, and this is... Is that Calden?
What sort of power did
Not Sarah Hawkins'
painting possess?
Something not great. Oh, it's a giant book. Alright.
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
Okay. Ah, hello.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Yes. Alright, that can't be it. There's usually like one or two more things. So he hit it there. And she had that. Okay. There's usually like at least one or two more things to be found during these investigations after it gives you the ability to close it. Usually, anyway. So I'm just double checking if there isn't something else to find. What is with the, like, tape weirdness? It's like a VHS tape going crazy. It's so weird. It's cool, but it's so weird. I think that might actually be it. Alright. Oh, I didn't hold it down long enough. Okay. Alright, so he hit it here.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Oh. Ahem. A page seems to be hidden here that is possible to read. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality. In order that they be recovered and burned, the funeral urn must be given to my dear mother if she is still of this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its content to the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. Wowzers. The content of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions. Kiss. Okay. So I am looking for these cylinders here? These things? So are they... I'm guessing it's those cylinders, but they're closed, not open. And they're going to be numbered. Oh, now I can investigate more.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Oh, they're using the term R'lyeh. This key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion, hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch whose purpose it is to push back the forces of the great Old Ones were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. Ah, that is a reference. That is a reference to Lovecraft lore. The Egyptian antique seller is his name is his name is so hard to say. Nyarlathotep. God, that's hard to say. But yeah, he takes the appearance of like a handsome Egyptian man. In press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of Hawkins' trips to Cairo. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. Okay.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
For real. Well, nothing in that one. Okay, so another cylinder, but nothing on it. Okay. No. This is alchemy. Okay, these are just labels. Alright, so I'm looking for cylinders with numbers on them. Oh boy, there is so much more shit to look at now. Holy fuck.
Arkham editions.
Azathoth!
Never heard of him.
Azathoth! Alright, so I'm a fucking nerd. Azathoth is the, like, highest end-all, be-all deity in the Cthulhu mythos. He's the great-grandfather of Cthulhu. I'm actually going to be getting Azathoth added to this tattoo. Fun.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Collection of text based on the... Okay.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Arkham Editions is a reference to H.P. Lovecraft stories in general because they all take place in Arkham, Massachusetts.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. How many volumes are there in this collection?
Oh, God. It's just going to let me grab all of them, huh?
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Things that should not be. Fun.
Arkham Editions.
Arkham Editions?
Never heard of him.
Oh, wait. These are closed. Can I have one of these? No. Okay. What else is there to look at around here? Looking for these cylinders he was talking about. That have... Oh, hello. Aha!
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Yes. Okay, so... I gotta find the numbers hidden in these cylinder things. I need to find a phonograph. Is there a phonograph in this place? Did this guy even have a phonograph? Oh, here it is. Alright, so... We'll listen to the first one. Oh, fuck! That's the dude that was in the bar mumbling to himself. It all makes sense now. Alright, so here's the first one. Yes.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Grail. He mentioned the Grail. This thing.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
There's a number on here somewhere. Where's the number? There's a number hidden here somewhere. It says... Do the rubies and sapphires make up a specific motif? One ruby, one sapphire, 3... 2 sapphires to each ruby, and then a set of emeralds. I'm assuming I'm looking for a number here, but it's not really... Where the fuck are they hiding the number? Interesting. What the hell? Okay, my movement got weird for a second.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
What am I looking for here? Oh, there's a number, like, carved in it, I think. Unless that's just cracks. That might just be cracks. Alright, well, we know it has to do with the chalice for the first number. Let's listen to the second one.
Never do that.
Why can't I move to the next one? The hell? There we go.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard.
Chessboard.
Of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Remaining white pieces other than the queen. Queen, 1, 2, 3. Second number is 3. Okay, so I know the second number is 3. The first number I'm not understanding.
Of knowledge.
Do the rubies and sapphires make up a specific motif? It's just a pattern across the side of the goblet. I'm not seeing a difference among them to catch a number. See, there's this area here that's cracked, but that doesn't... It's not really obvious as to what it is. It supposed to be an 8, maybe? We'll decide that that's 8 for now. So 8, and then he said...
The queen has little protection.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So 3 white pieces other than the queen. 4 if you include the queen. So 3 or 4 is the second number. And then now let's hear the last one and try and figure out the clue.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research.
Yes.
I never tire of browsing through them.
9. So probably 9. So, let me check the Azathoth Horrors one. That was this one.
What did Drake say about it? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake... What did Drake say about it? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection?
God damn it.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
Yes. Volume 9, which is this one.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Yes. Volume 9. So, the last number is 9. The second number is 3 or 4. And then the first number is possibly 8? Yes, it goes up to 8. So let's do 8, 3, 9. Let's do 8. Oh, fuck. Okay. How did I... Rotate was W and S. So 8. 3. And then... Oh, God. No. 3. 9. So it's not an 8. Or no, it's possible that this middle one is 4. So it's possible that this middle one is 4. No. Okay, so we're going to stick with 3 on that one. We gotta go take a look at this frickin'... Gotta go take a look at this chalice again. I'm gonna listen to that one again, and maybe the number's in the name. Or maybe the number's in the message.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Okay. He mentions the red drops specifically.
The chalice.
So I need to count. I need to count the rubies. So starting from this cracked piece, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Let's try that. Should have caught on to that the first time, but I'm a dummy. Alright, so 9, 3. And then I need to go back 1. Then I need 5. Yeah! Open the safe full of Eldritch horrors. Is that just straight up the Necronomicon, though? Is that just straight up the Necronomicon, though? Like, just, okay. Bound in human skin and everything? Awesome. That's going to be great for my sanity. That totally will not drive me insane at all. Delicious. Oh, my face is all scarred up. Oh, yep, time to go insane. Hello. Oh dear. Well, this is getting spooky. Oh. Hello, random people. Hooray. In the nameless bookstore, Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. A book covered in human skin lied inside, irresistibly attracted to the detective. No, it irresistibly attracted the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. Oh dear. So now we're astral projecting through the Necronomicon. That sounds safe. That sounds completely fine. Don't worry about it. It's cool. If it would load. Okay.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Okay, I am now Dr. Colden? How did I get tossed into Dr. Colden? Let's examine the patient first.
I'll examine him.
Okay.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia.
Okay.
Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So yes, some form of skin necrosis. I don't know some of the technical terms she used.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
That didn't sound like a medical examination, but whatever.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
Okay.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
She thinks he has a parasite.
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
It sounds like he has a parasite, is what she's describing.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
He has something inside him that shouldn't be there.
To worry.
It's an Eldritch
The
penis!
will go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Oh dear. Oh, you're questioning the doctor!
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby.
Oh dear.
What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation.
He's turning into a squid.
You have to.
They're saying that his bones seem soft, his cranium is soft, he's growing ring-like protuberances at the ends of his fingertips that are sticky to the touch. It sounds like he's turning into a squid. And that's a kind of a motif with Lovecraft stuff.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
His body is mutating.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
Are they perhaps associated with squids?
Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations.
Oh, your
I've done
insinuations.
to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
Oh dear. These symptoms are worrisome. I've never seen anything like... You're turning him into a monster!
I've seen suction cups on his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of...
An animal.
An animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet.
He thinks he's discovered something magical.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Oh, he's so sassy.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only
Unfortunately,
ruin my
that's how
reputation
professional
and career.
situations work sometimes.
It's scandalous.
Someone who's been
Can't
around
we do
longer than
anything?
you, their word has
Is
more
there
weight
no
than yours.
evidence of his crimes?
Seniority is quite powerful. Nobody mentioned crimes. Hidden files are proof. Yeah, the hidden files are an issue.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office. What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Oh dear.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. Is this supposed to be daytime right now? Are you kidding me? Jesus. Can I see this stuff she's talking about on his fingers? I can't actually get close enough to look. Yeah, I can't actually get close enough to check his model to see if they actually modeled that stuff onto him or not. So, if I look at my stuff here... Okay, yeah, so Pierce is no longer available. Okay. So I am actually playing as another character right now. This is interesting. A tad annoying. But interesting. Okay. Well, seeing as I have to be at work at 5 in the morning, we are actually going to conclude this stream here. And we will continue as soon as I am able. So until next time, try not to get infested with Elder God parasites. Good night.